Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, our team, Group 6, will present to you about our attendance management cross-platform system. And here is our presentation summary. So from the slide 3 to slide 4 is our introduction. From slide 5 to 11 is our project summary. And we will show our demo from slide 12 and 13. And the last one is our projected goal from slide 14 to 18. Okay. So now I'm going to show you our team members. Our team consists of 3 members. Here is Mr. Lu Hoàng Tong Khôi. He's our project manager and our developer. Here is Mr. Phan Quang Thịnh. He's our developer. And I'm Nguyễn Ngọc Quá. I'm our group developer and quality control. So now let me introduce you to our supervisor and our talent and our coordinator. Okay, let us welcome Mr. Long Phan Vũ, come from the FIT and ITech department of our Trinity University of Science. And we have 2 supervisors. This Mr. Ngô Chánh Đức and Mr. Nguyễn Đức Huy, also come from Ho Chi Minh City University of Science. And our coordinator is Mr. Patrick Castantalo, who come from the Auckland University of Technology. And now let Mr. Khôi present our project summary.
Hello everyone. Technology is never cease to surprise us because of its utility and endless possibilities. It has already been and always will be a useful tool for human to evolve in the future. Hence the outcomes of our project. The project objective is to re-implement the attendance management system on a cross-platform framework. In other words, the goal is to re-implement a system for teacher can use to track student diligence, and for student can check their attendance based on the given method by the teacher, such as answering quiz, scan QR code, and feature face recognition. For our project approach, we chose Scrum method, and for testing, we use Agile testing. With the Scrum method, we divided the project into 8 sprints. So the first sprint is which we focus on research on knowledge about technology, such as React Native, the language programming, and so on. Second sprint from 30 November to 25 December 2018, we redeploy the old system which our client provided us. And so on to the next sprint 3, from 26 January to 10 February 2019, we implement the first feature that we got. We plan to implement the easiest feature to the hardest feature. So from sprint 3 to sprint 8 is the implement process. The last sprint is to report it to the client and document all of our work. The rationale about this chose because we chose Scrum because the project requirements will change and evolve. We need to report our status each week to the supervisor this is the very first project we ever done. So we choose Scrum because it's easy to change, and for us it's easy to manage. We chose Agile testing. We choose Agile testing because when the first implement feature, we can test it right away and we can see what is wrong. So they will fix it in time. So our project achievements until now, we implement all the features in the proposal for the client. It's include QR code, checklist, delegate code, quiz, page navigation, GPS, and miscellaneous features.
Okay, and during the project process, we have suffered from many dilemma situations, such as, firstly, we are a group of inexperienced university students. We have little or less knowledge about developing a new product. Secondly, due to different view aspects and interests, we have trouble in establishing internal communication as well as communication with other stakeholders, such as the client, the supervisor, and that leads us to many problems in teamwork because we cannot communicate each other. And finally, cross-platform is a new technology that we have to anticipate it to develop a new product. And next, so the change, I have to make a change in team roles and team plans so that we could keep up with the client requirement. Next, this is our demo tab. In this demo, we will show you about our checklist and our GPS function. Sorry, we experienced some technical issue. So now we are back on our demo. In this one, we will feature the checklist demo. Here is our checklist from the web source.
Are you a teacher at the moment?
Yeah, we are a teacher at the moment. So we all check free. So on the web service, you will show free present from 11. So now we are logging as a student from this one. This one we will feature the delegate code feature, which is the teacher will give the student the delegate code, the student leader, the class leader, the delegate code to check all the students. Now is the quiz feature. So in the final step, it will check up in the checklist the person who have done the quiz. So this is our first demo. The second demo is a real-time demo that we will give our team to check about the face recognition and the QR code feature. This one we will back to use to face recognition.
We have a favorite teacher.
Yeah. We have two.
After you.
Yeah. Or you can just take a picture for you in the student picture, and then we will try it for the teacher. Discord. Sorry? It's 165, right? 001. 003. Oh, fuck.
So you can check the GPS, GPS will reflect the student location.
Yeah. You show the GPS.
You can press the website. So you finish the step here.
You can press inside the box, check the length.
Còn anh.
Yeah. You can and
Yeah, from the top left. Okay.
yeah.
After everybody is successfully logged in, it's time for training.
So how can I know you take the correct one?
What do you
So the avatar picture or the name for recognition here.
That's all about it. And now is Mr. Tan present about our project technical.
I will talk about the technology framework and language we use in this project. We use React Native. React Native is an open source mobile application framework created by Facebook. It is used to develop applications for Android, iOS, and UWP by enabling developers to use React along with native platform capabilities. Why did we use React? Because it allows us to perform development faster and therefore it costs less, and it provides us a cross-platform language to work on. The efficiency of native app development increased manifold. The fourth reason is React Native is among the leading framework for cross-platform mobile development. And finally, it focuses on UI and access to native API out of the box. We use Expo as our SDK. Expo is a free open source toolchain built around React Native to help us build the native app on iOS and Android using JavaScript and React. Expo is very popular because it handles a lot of headache tasks itself and provides smooth API that work with React Native app outside of the box. Currently, Expo SDK handle camera, maps, location tracking, analytics, push notification, and much more. However, Expo is only good for prototyping, not for production. We hope someday the next cycle can use something else besides Expo. We use Microsoft Azure to build our face recognition function in our app. Microsoft Azure is a cloud computing service created by Microsoft for building, testing, deploying, and managing application and service through Microsoft Data Center. It provides software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. And it also supports many different programming languages, tools, and frameworks, including both Microsoft specific and third-party software and system. And finally, we use Firebase to build our GPS function. Firebase is a mobile and web application development platform developed by Firebase Incorporated. We choose it because we can build the GPS function fast without managing the back end. Firebase will give us the functionality like analytics, database, messaging, and crash reporting, so you can move quickly and focus on our main user. Firebase is also built on Google infrastructure and scale automatically, and even the largest app. Firebase work great with individuals but share data and insights, so they work better together. Thank you for listening to our demonstration. Next is our Q&A session.
Maybe just what did you find most interesting during the project?
The most interesting experience that I found during the project is the knowledge and the teamwork is considered to be very difficult to handle. because teamwork may not be successful as we expected. Because communication between our teamwork is a little harsh. So I had to manage to find different way, different method, different plans. So a lot of changes in the project is because of teamwork.
The thing I found most interesting in this project are how we apply in knowledge. We already know like Scrum in our project. Like before, I haven't worked with Scrum methodology before, so applying it, I feel very professional and I feel like working in a real company. Thank you.
For me, the most interesting part of this project is that like we're watching product from scratch to a product that can be fully functional. That we have to learn a lot of new knowledge, and we have to manage many ways to overcome our troubles. Yeah, I think that's my interesting part.
So why is the biggest trouble in your project?
The biggest trouble in my project is, I think, is communication. Because like we have different personalities, so it seems like a little bit difficult for us to cooperate together. What do I learn from that? Well, I learned that if we cannot if we don't have a cooperation plan, like we have to find a way to communicate with each other.
So that is your resolution? That is the result.
Well, it does fix a little bit, but like we still have some issue. But like that due to our difference in personality, so we cannot overcome it.
What was the greatest technical problem? What was the most difficult technical problem?
Can you repeat the question?
What was the most difficult technical problem?
Yes, we had to look into the whole project. So we had to analyze the functions which we have never come across. So we had to analyze it and implement it into a new technology. That's difficult. Do you have any question?